Yeah, hi there. These comments are, I'm going to just use part of your username at YouTube Ching, and you sent me 2 inbox messages into my YouTube channel. I'm going to check them right now. Alright, so let's take a look at them. Okay, so, well, you did send me 2 messages. Okay, so your first message, okay, you're going by Eric, right? Okay, so you took the TOEFL test, or you're going to take the TOEFL on June 15th, and your score before was 65, so you want to improve your score to 85. So can you help me, please? What things should I do? How is the process? I appreciate you so much. This is our feedback. So your reading, based on what you're saying here, is between 0 and 14. So you're having some trouble understanding. Your listening skill is between 14 and 21, so that's a little bit better. Your speaking skills are between 1.5 and 2.0 with familiar topics. You do a little bit better when you talk about campus situations. Your writing is in the 2.5 to 3.5 range. Okay, so let's get to your questions, though. Okay, you want to go to 85. Your score right now is 65. So your question is, what do you do, right? And the real question is this: Michael, how do I use your TOEFL course to reach my goal? Now, first of all, I don't know if June 15th is only 11 days. That's really difficult to go. You want to basically improve about 20 points in 11 days. Generally, most students improve their TOEFL scores between 5 and 10 points per month. Even that is good. So I don't know if I can help you by the 15th, but I know I can help you reach your goal. And students who use my TOEFL course, they definitely reach their goal each month. But I would guess for you, Eric, you're probably looking at about between 2 and 3 months for you to go from 65 to 85. And as you know, when you go to my 7-step system, I have over 170 hours of instruction. I have over 330 different lessons in 7 key areas. For example, my vocabulary section has 20 hours of instruction, 2,700 questions. My pronunciation area, and it looks like based on your results from your previous score report, you do need a lot of practice with your pronunciation. I have over 50 hours of instruction, 50, including diagnostic feedback provided by me with 2 of your diagnostic pre-test and then your post-test. The grammar section of my course has over 10 hours of instruction. I have 2,000 practice questions to help you. Reading, I have 20 hours of instruction, 500 questions, and the vocabulary and the grammar sections are the questions. They're all graded by computer. And in the reading area also, Eric, you might be interested to find out, is I do have 70 different speed reading tests to help improve your reading speed from 100 to 350 words a minute. In the listening part of my course, I have 15 hours of instruction, 240 questions, and a lot of good practice with academic lectures, and they're computer scored also. The speaking area, I have 14 hours of instruction. Notice that my pronunciation and my speaking are separate. They're separate sections, Eric, and the pronunciation step comes before the speaking step. It's logical. You have to make sure you can speak clearly before you're serious about doing well on the TOEFL speaking section. Anyway, I have 30 independent and 20 integrated practice tests, and again, like the pronunciation area, you will get feedback from me about how you're doing. And the final section of my course is the writing area. I do have 40 hours of instruction with 10 independent and 10 integrated practice tests. Again, you'll get feedback like the pronunciation and the speaking parts of my course, you will get feedback again from me. I'll give you a score. I'll tell you why. I'll even recommend specific lessons to help you get better. So, Eric, my TOEFL course, it's a struggle, it's a battle, You begin studying all the lessons. And then when you're ready at the appropriate times, you begin taking pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice tests. And then you'll get feedback from me. I'll give you a score. I'll make some recommendations. You'll study. You'll review a few lessons. You'll come back with a new practice test. So little by little, as you're taking these practice tests, getting some feedback, reviewing a few lessons, and then retaking them, you get a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better. So time is your friend. So anyway, if you're interested, I'd love to have you as one of my students. It's pretty easy. Just go back to my website at www.bettertoeflscores.com. Once you go there, you'll see join the course, and there's really only 4 or 5 steps you need to go through to become one of my students. Now, once you sign up, PayPal will send me a message, and at that point, I'll create your username and your password and get you started with your course and your lessons. And one of the first things you want to do is, Eric, I strongly suggest, now remember that you can use my course however you want. You can use as much as you want or as little as you want, but I really highly suggest that you take my pronunciation pre-test immediately. That way we can figure out what kinds of pronunciation problems you're having, and then I can recommend which lessons you can focus on to get better. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for contacting me, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.